Good evening. So, quick one for this evening. TPS sensor. This is for Jeep, Chrysler range. So off camera. So okay, the sensor is not working anymore. So it's actually the vehicle is indicating a sensor fault. Typical battery problem. So this big round section, this is where the battery sits. So what I've done off camera is take a Dremel to the back, just grind the entire back off, and then the battery actually just pops out. So that yellow is still part of the battery inside. There's the two little tabs, so be careful not to, that's one of the tabs. Be very careful not to grind that tab off. So grind it loose from the battery, bend it over, and then there's another tab at the bottom. So when you actually pull the battery out the first time, you need to cut it as well. So what we're going to do is take that off, as well as take this whole yellow section out and clean a little bit of this epoxy out of here and install the new battery. Let's just double check this. So this battery supposed to be 3 volt battery. This CR, I think it's a CR332, 2532, 25 diameter. Where's my vernier? From this, it's a 20. Those who do not know, the first number in these batteries, 20 is 20 millimeters, 32 3 volts and 2 millimeters thickness. It's not zooming in. Yeah, 3.2, 3.2 thickness. So it's a 2032. I'm just going to take that off quickly. Confirm this is supposed to be 3 volts. There's nothing. There's nothing. So I've got a new one here. Let's just test. Make sure this is fine. Sorry about that one. 3.2. Let's just confirm that one again. 0.1. So that's done. 3.2. Next question, which way is battery in? So it looks like positive is towards us. So these batteries, that's negative side. This is the positive side. So negative goes in the hole, so that's negative. It's actually imprint. If you look, can't really see that. There's slight imprint in the bottom. So we're going to fit this. So what I'll do is again add a small little wire, otherwise you're not going to be able to get that battery in all the way. This is positive, it looks like. Let's confirm that. Yeah, so the top is positive, so the writing on this battery must be towards us. And pin that tab up for now. And that tab, not going to be that easy to do this one. Let's see how we're going to do this. I can always just let it lay on top of that plate, but I don't trust that to be working always. Again, positive is towards us. This metal is quite stiff. I don't want to break this off because I need to solder to it. But I don't need the entire tab. So that we're going to solder with a small piece of wire. Push that back in there. And then we will bring these two together. Like this. And again, you need this entire tab. So I'm going to take a section of this off. Confirm positive. Again, reward positive. Well, we can't really see that, but okay. Let's solder that back into place. Then turn this upside down for the negative side. So that should stay in there. As it fits nicely in there. and then we're just gonna don't give it too much heat because these batteries will explode. Not like in big, but yeah, it does make a bang. Let's get this one a little bit shorter as well. There's still some excessive. Took some of the epoxy off. Now we can that should be it. Unfortunately, the only way to test this is to put it back in the vehicle. I was going to put some epoxy back here to build it back up. Now this section will sit flat against the rim. So when the tire spins, it actually pushes hard up against the rim. So even if the epoxy, even if it's just like this, it will not come out. It will just sit hard up and get pushed back to onto the rim. Second thing, for those with TPS sensors, don't use the foam, tire repair foam, to repair your tires, even if it's temporary. You will see there's a small little hole there. This is where it actually measures the tire pressure. Come on. And the foam sits in that hole, and it doesn't work anymore. Right. So we're gonna mix some epoxy. All of the side, get my tools aside, turn that off. Mix some epoxy, add it here, and another job done. You need to get this flat, otherwise it won't sit proper with the rim again. And that's it. That we will now leave for tomorrow. Put it back in the vehicle and it should work again. With that, I'm signing off. Guys, if you like these videos, subscribe. See you in the next one.